Hi, I'm here with Josh Donovan from Give Fitness. How are you doing, Josh?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
You enjoying IHRSA today?
Absolutely.
Cool, it's crazy upstairs, right?
It is a little chaotic, yes.
Well, thanks for taking time out to speak with us.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me about Give Fitness?
Absolutely. Give Fitness is a full-service gym. We just celebrated our 3rd anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We're on the central coast of California in Atascadero, and our biggest differentiator about us is we give 50% of our profits back to the community where we do business.
Wow.
Yes.
How are you able to do that?
That's a great question, because in order to be able to do that, we first have to be a responsible and profitable fitness center.
Right, and charge people a lot of money, or like what's the trick?
No, I think it's being diligent in our business practices, and we had the unique opportunity to be intentional in building our culture and building our brand and building our model and knowing that we wanted to give. So giving is not just something we do on the back end with the profits, but we embed it into what we do on a daily practice.
Great.
Yeah.
And do your members find that to be an added value? Is that what attracts them to your club?
It's definitely one of the things. The industry's been talking for a long time about giving people something to truly belong to and truly be a part of. And I think we accomplish that with our vision and mission of giving. Our tagline is "You get fit, we give back." So people have the opportunity to come in and do what they were going to do anyways, which is get fit, and then we do the giving for them.
I love it. Do something good for yourself, extend it to other people.
Exactly.
Great way to live.
Yes.
Where does the giving go? What kind of charities or organizations are your resources going to?
Another great question. We just actually, at the end of last year, formed an official 501c3. So we have Give Fitness and the Give Fitness Foundation. And our logo for the foundation is a well. And our intention was really to be a well for our community. It's a recognizable structure that people come to get relief. And that's what we want. We want to be a resource to the community for the tired, the hungry, the sick, those that need clothes or shelter, whatever it is. We don't have this box that you have to fit into for us to give towards.
That's great. So you decide where you want to send that out.
Through the foundation, yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what happens at your club. We know that member communication is really important for retention, as well as some of these other things that we're talking about.
Definitely.
What are some of the ways that you do that to keep your clients engaged, keep them coming back?
One big way for us is social media. You know, we live in a world that's like real time.
Yeah.
So if I'm posting something about the gym and then 2 hours later I'm at home posting something personal, our members don't differentiate between the two. So we try to be very open, very honest. All of our staff has a really strong social media presence. We use a NetPulse app to communicate with them through push notifications. We believe everything's going to the mobile phone, so we try and communicate with members in the mediums in which they want to be communicated with.
Smart.
Exactly, yeah. And we try and listen. We really try to ask the right questions and hear what they're saying. What are their wants? What are their needs? And then how do we, within our business model, meet those?
So you've really got your finger on the pulse of your members.
We try to,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice. So how do you reach out to prospective members? So you're in communication with the members that are already involved in the club. Like, where do you go? How do you, what tools are you using to find prospective clients?
Yeah, so social media would be another kind of go-to for us.
All about the social media.
It is, as far as communicating with prospective members. But our number one way is referral. We invest a lot in our new members and in onboarding them and making them a part of who we are and what we do. We always say it's so much better when someone else tells our story as opposed to if we tell our story. So we really have strong brand ambassadors, brand loyalists, brand fanatics that go out and tell our story and recruit people for us, and we incentivize them to do so. So we don't employ a membership sales staff. We don't do sales. We give our members discounts off their membership for referring new members.
Grassroots.
Totally
Involved in the community.
Yeah.
Well, when you talk about social media, what are you talking about? Like, where are you spending most of your time? Is it Instagram? Is it Facebook? Where are you at?
I'd say Facebook is number one, Instagram number two. We dabble into some Snapchat and a little bit of Twitter, but mostly Facebook and Instagram.
Check them out on Snapchat.
Yeah, Snapchat. We do have a Snapchat.
Okay, cool. And that works? Your members
they like to engage there and they like to see what we're doing. We'll put some of the more funny, quirky stuff on Snapchat.
I don't know a lot of studios that are on Snapchat actually, so that's cool. So Give Fit right now is one club in Atascadero.
Yes.
What are your plans for the future?
Ultimately, we would like to grow the Give Fitness brand. We were featured in the CBI cover story in October, end of 2015, and we started getting inquiries from other gym owners and operators about the giving side of things. Kind of curious what that looks like and how to maybe dive into some of that. So we formed the Give Alliance as an opportunity to work with other gym owners and operators that have an interest in incorporating giving into their models as well.
So you've now created a service
yeah,
that your competitors desire.
yeah,
You can sell it to them without giving away your brand.
exactly.
It's pretty smart.
Exactly, and I think more, yes, it is something we'd like to monetize, and we have a service there, but more than anything, it's kind of like the culture and vibe you feel here at IHRSA, where it's just kind of helping each other out, and a lot of people see that concept of giving and just, it's the how. Like, how do you do that? How do you execute that? And we have some programs and things in place that have helped bring that to the forefront. So just kind of sharing that and seeing where it goes.
Cool. What kind of obstacles or challenges do you face as a club owner?
For us, I think the biggest obstacle is there's a level of skepticism involved when we talk about our giving model.
Yeah.
And man, do you really do that? How does that look? Or, so we try to be really transparent in everything that we do. And with our foundation, we hope to have real lifetime tracking on our website so that people are able to see exactly how many dollars are going in, how many are going out, and where they're going. So that's probably been the biggest challenge is this a marketing ploy, or are you guys really about giving?
So you got to prove yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
Cool. You were just selected as one of IHRSA's rising stars.
Correct.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you talk to us a little bit about how you got your start in the fitness industry?
I can. For me, it was kind of organic. I just grew up in the fitness industry. My mom actually worked in a health club as I was a young, ruckus-causing boy,
Because you were born for this.
Exactly. I was that kid that went after school to the health clubs and saw it all, and I started to just develop a passion for it. And I did spend some time outside of the industry. I was in the Marine Corps and spent some time in the military and life insurance industry, and it was just all kind of took me away from what I really like and love, which is health and fitness, but it's also helping people. And so with what I have now and the marriage of like our give concept in the health and fitness industry, it's really a perfect fit for me and my skills and talents. So
what inspired you to become a club owner as opposed to, I don't know, anything else that you could possibly choose? What was it about owning a physical space that you loved?
I have an entrepreneurial spirit just in general, but the operational side I love, and I love implementing systems and procedures and kind of making things streamlined and motivating a team.
Some people, especially in fitness, are the opposite. They're like looking for you as a business partner.
Totally.
Cool. Okay, so you were super into that, and then coupled with your experience and your passion, it's just the right thing for you.
Absolutely.
Love it. So with all of this experience and knowledge under your belt, what advice could you give to other young people that are just starting out in the fitness industry?
That's a great question. I think education is key. So, that's where IHRSA has been really resourceful and really helpful, coming to trade shows and conventions like this, but really just the fitness industry is unique, and that I think people are open to helping, and they'll share information, and there's clubs in completely other different states or countries that aren't going to be competitors that can help brainstorm and give ideas. So my advice would be to just really learn and educate about the industry itself, but then you have to know who your target market is. You have to know who that member is inside your facility, whether it's a studio or a big box gym, right? You have to understand who they are, what they want, what they need, and then deliver that, not deliver what you think you want them to have.
Yeah, so you got to do your research, you got to do your due diligence. Yeah, really important, right? Is mentorship important to you?
Mentorship is very important to me.
Do you have a mentor?
I do. I have a couple. Yeah.
What have been some of the biggest lessons that they've given to you?
I think one of the biggest for me is, and it's a phrase that I use and try and infiltrate down to the staff also, is we don't use people to get things, but let's use things to help people. And that is, I think, kind of an all-encompassing blanket of just a motto, right? Is all these things that are out there, and this trade show is full of things. And it's like, how do we take those things and then help people with them?
There's cool people behind those things too.
Absolutely.
That's the golden ticket right there. I love that. That's a great way of thinking about it.
Thank you.
If you could sum up your experience at IHRSA this year into one word, what would that be?
One word to summarize IHRSA, probably just exciting. It's an exciting time, so
It is.
I would say exciting.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, and congratulations on everything.
Thank you, and thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.